Good afternoon. It's September 28th. Oh my goodness, we're almost into October, which means we're almost to the end of the year. So, I'm currently doing my homework, taking a break for this little video, drinking my coffee. Not a huge fan of Starbucks, but I do like their pumpkin spice latte. And working on a few things. I recently joined a gym. It's called The Zone. I like it. It's they have a couple trainers there that have worked with people that have traumatic injuries or disabilities, so it's a good place for me to go with the prosthetic. They have this really cool bike there that you use your arms and your legs, but it's not like around, like you pedal around. It's like you do like this with your legs on like these platforms, and it works really good. And I'm just realizing how rough I look this morning, but you'll have to excuse that. It's my day off. I'm a college student, and yeah, it's life. I'm also noticing that as I've done these videos, like I can see my line of videos down here. I can see the difference in my face. Like I used to be a lot here in the face. Anyways, my weight loss is going good. It's very slow now that I'm past the first year, but I'm still trying to stay on it. I'm making some unhealthy decisions, so the coffee is one of them. But I'm also, sometimes I'll eat things that I probably shouldn't, and I end up getting sick and throwing it up and whatever. The lap band doesn't let me do a lot of things that I shouldn't. The other thing is I don't exercise as much as I would like because I'm currently, I quit working where I was working, and so I don't have insurance. So with no insurance, that means no new prosthetic. I'm up to about 35 ply a day, sometimes 40. I know. Gasp, people, for all of you that can afford your prosthetics. I can. So, and I don't have insurance, and my husband makes too much money for me to get Medicaid or Medicare or anything like that. But my job was very, very stressful, and I needed a change, so I'm changing. I will be working somewhere else soon, so I will have insurance, and then I will get a new prosthetic. Right now, that is not the number one priority on my list. I recently saved enough money between my husband and I, we saved enough money to pay for our first cycle of IVF. Yay! So we actually, October 6th, that we start the 3 weeks of birth control. And I just realized that, like, you guys get reflections from my glasses. I apologize. We get birth control for 3 weeks. And then there's like a 4-day break with no birth control or meds. And during that time, they do a trial transfer. And they don't actually transfer eggs or anything. They just basically take me in, fill me up with fluid, and do an ultrasound to make sure that the birth control did its job and helped me not grow any more cysts on my ovaries, and that everything looks good and healthy in there before I start the injections. Then I'll start the injections. I'll have them in my stomach every day. Kind of scary for a couple weeks, and then I'll have ultrasounds like every couple of days. I'll go in for an ultrasound and monitor the growth of my follicles, and then when it looks really, really good, they'll tell me to take what's called a trigger shot. And this trigger shot only has a 4-minute window on it. If you do not have the trigger shot within that 4-minute window, the whole cycle's out the window. And the drugs are like really, really expensive for this, so you don't throw this down the toilet. So I'll take the trigger shot, and then my ovaries will fill up with eggs. And they said it can be quite painful because I have PCOS, so I'm at risk of hyperovulation simulation. I think I said that right. And then I'll go to Jacksonville, and they will aspirate and remove all the eggs from my ovaries. And before I leave, I'll get a little card that tells me and my husband how many eggs we got. While they're aspirating and removing my eggs, he will be in another room producing a sample. They will then take the healthy eggs and healthy sperm, and we'll do a process called ICSi, where they inject the sperm directly into the egg. And then 3 to 5 days later, we'll be implanting 2 embryos, as long as 2 embryos, however many embryos are successfully fertilized. We'll be implanting 2 of them. We've decided on 2. And hopefully 2 weeks later I'll be pregnant. We're very excited. I have worked very, very hard. I have allowed them to cut off my leg to ensure that I had more mobility and was in better health. And then I went through the lap band, and I've lost over 100 pounds. And I'm eating cleaner. I follow the paleo diet. I eat clean. I actually visit a grocery store specifically for that type of meat. I keep beef and pork out of me. I only eat chicken, turkey, and fish. I exercise 3-4 times a week. So yeah, we're very excited and we're very ready for this. So cross your fingers for me. And I'm going to be doing some what it's like to be a amputee mommy, because but anyways, that's the long and short of it, and I hope